Rumana was born in a quiet village to a humble family. Her father was a hard-working farmer, and her mother took care of the home. She had 2 brothers, an elder and a younger, both of whom went to study in the city, leaving her to grow up in the warmth of her small village. Even as a child, Rumana had a soft charm about her. Her laughter carried a melody, and her curious eyes seemed to hold endless wonder. After completing her 5th grade, she enrolled in the secondary section of the village school. The transition was seamless, yet every day brought something new. Rumana was naturally beautiful, though in a simple, unassuming way. Her teachers praised her diligence, and her classmates adored her gentle demeanor. She made friends easily, yet there was always a quiet, reflective side to her that few understood. As years passed, she progressed from 6th to 7th, then 8th, and finally 9th grade. Every year added knowledge and confidence, but also subtle changes in her world. One person, in particular, had begun to notice her in a way that went beyond ordinary concern. Assistant Teacher Rajan Sir, a kind and dedicated educator, found himself drawn to Rumana's sincerity and determination. His support extended beyond academics. He helped her with forms, documents, and sometimes even took her on educational trips. Rumana, immersed in her studies and young life, never imagined the depth of Rajan Sir's feelings. She saw him as a mentor, a guiding figure who always cared, but the heart often speaks in ways the mind cannot immediately recognize. One day, after her SSC results were released, she accompanied him to a computer training center in the bustling local market. She listened to his words with curiosity, though not everything made sense to her. There was something in his gaze and tone that stirred a strange, unnameable feeling in her heart. The turning point came unexpectedly. Exhausted after a long day, Rumana dozed off while they were talking. Rajan Sir gently held her, resting his hand on her shoulder, and pressed a soft kiss to her forehead. His voice trembled slightly as he said, "Rumana, I love you deeply. My love for you is unlike anything I have ever known." The innocence of her mind had never imagined such a declaration. He had arranged for her online enrollment for the next level of schooling, intending to place her in a larger city school. But fate, unpredictable and cruel, intervened. Her SSC results were not sufficient to secure a chance at those prestigious colleges. Nevertheless, Rajan Sir remained unwavering. In the second round of applications, he ensured she was admitted to a reputable women's college in the city. During rides on his motorbike to and from college, he would speak of life, love, and dreams. One evening, as the city lights glimmered around them, he gently held her hand and whispered, "Rumana, will you truly be mine someday?" Rumana, heart fluttering, silently promised herself and him that she would. Days turned into weeks, and Rajan Sir continued escorting her to college, caring for her meals, health, and studies. Rumana listened silently, slowly realizing that this was not just affection, it was love, pure and unwavering. Eventually, he arranged a place for her to stay, a small, comfortable mess in the house of his aunt. It was a safe haven in a new city, a space where Rumana could continue her studies and slowly adapt to city life. Every moment, from waking up in the morning to walking back from college, was now colored with care, concern, and quiet, growing love. Rumana felt cherished and protected, sensing for the first time the profound depth of Rajan Sir's heart. Rumana entered the city college with a mixture of excitement and nervousness. Everything felt new, the busy classrooms, the hum of students, the sprawling campus, and the unfamiliar faces. Yet amidst all this, her thoughts often wandered to Rajan Sir. He was no longer just her teacher or guide, he had become the quiet anchor in her changing world. Living in the mess arranged by Sirs and allowed her to adjust to city life while feeling safe. Every morning, she would wake to the aroma of breakfast prepared just as she liked it, and Sir would check in to ensure she had eaten and rested well. After classes, if she returned tired, Sir would help her organize her notes, explain difficult topics, and encourage her to pursue her goals without fear. The little things, her favorite snacks, the neat arrangement of her books, the care in every meal, were Sir's way of silently expressing his love. Evenings were often their most cherished moments. On quiet streets or during short rides on his motorbike, they would talk about dreams, life, and the future. Rumana began noticing small gestures, a hand brushing hers, the way he watched her as she laughed, the gentle way he guided her across busy roads. Each moment was a mix of innocence and unspoken longing, a slow dance of emotions neither fully expressed aloud yet fully understood in silence. One day, after a long lecture, Sir took her to a quiet park tucked away from the city noise. The wind carried the scent of flowers, and the setting sun painted golden streaks across the sky. Sitting together on a bench, he spoke softly, "Rumana, you are not just my student.
You are my yacht, my life. I cannot imagine a day without you. Rumana pulse weekend."
She realized that love in its truest form was not about grand gestures but the constancy of care, the security of knowing someone always watches over you. Back at the mess, their days were filled with small rituals. Sir would arrive before her to ensure the mess was warm and ready. If she felt stressed about college assignments or examinations, he would sit with her late into the night, patiently helping her understand, guiding her without pressure. Every shared cup of tea, every quiet conversation, strengthened the bond between them. Rumana felt her heart opening in ways she had never anticipated, trust and love intertwining with each passing day. Despite the growing intimacy, their relationship was built on mutual respect and patience. Rumana understood Sir's love was genuine, protective, and unwavering. She began dreaming of a future where they could walk together, not just in fleeting moments but in life itself. One evening, while returning from college on the motorbike, Sir held her hand gently and said, "5 years from now, you will be right beside me. I promise." Rumana smiled quietly, feeling a warmth in her chest that no city lights could outshine. Rumana's college days passed in a rhythm of studies, gentle romance, and the protective care of Sir. Every day reinforced the understanding that love was not only spoken but felt, in attention, in patience, in tiny sacrifices, and in the unshakable trust that grew between them. Each evening, as she rested in her small mess room, she knew that she was not alone in this vast city. Rajan Sir's presence, his love, was a shelter that she carried in her heart. Time passed swiftly, and Rumana finally completed her college education. The memories of her mess days, the long rides with Sir, and the quiet evenings spent in conversation filled her heart with warmth. She had grown not only academically but emotionally, ready to face a world beyond classrooms, confident in herself and the love that had silently guided her. As she stepped into professional life, Rumana joined a reputable organization in the city. The environment was fast-paced, with new responsibilities, colleagues, and challenges. Yet, amidst all this, Rajan Sir remained her constant. He called, messaged, and checked on her every day, making sure she was coping, eating well, and resting. His guidance now extended beyond studies. He became her advisor, confidant, and unwavering source of support in the professional world. Despite the busyness, they carved out moments just for each other. Weekends would find them walking along quiet streets, sipping tea in small cafes, or simply sitting together on a park bench, sharing dreams and plans. Sir would often hold her hand and whisper softly, "Rumana, you've grown into a remarkable woman, but to me, you will always be the girl I first met in the village, full of curiosity and kindness." Rumana felt her heart swell with love, realizing how deeply he cherished her, beyond mere words. The conversations between them began to include future plans. Sir gently spoke of a life together, of shared responsibilities and mutual growth. Rumana listened with a mixture of nervousness and excitement, her heart filling with hope. She understood that their love had matured. It was no longer just about attraction or care, it was about trust, respect, and the promise of lifelong companionship. One evening, under the soft glow of streetlights, Sir took her hand, looked into her eyes, and said, "Rumana, I want us to walk through life side by side. Will you be mine, officially?" Rumana smiled, her heart racing, and quietly promised, "Yes, I will." In that moment, every day of waiting, every small act of love and care, felt like it had been leading to this perfect understanding. As Rumana's professional life stabilized, their relationship strengthened further. She was recognized for her hard work and intelligence, while Sir's constant encouragement made her feel capable of achieving even greater things. Together, they envisioned a future full of shared dreams, love, and unwavering support. Their bond had become a foundation, a blend of romance, friendship, and deep mutual respect. Rumana began to realize that love, at its purest, was not about grand gestures alone but the small, continuous acts of devotion. Each day, each evening, each conversation with Sir fortified their connection. And as they planned their future together, they knew their love was ready to face any challenge, any distance, or any obstacle that life might present. After years of love, care, and mutual support, the day came when Rumana and Rajan Sir decided to take the next step in their journey. Their engagement was a quiet, intimate affair with close family and friends, a celebration of not just their love, but the journey they had walked together. The bond they shared was visible in every glance, every touch, every word exchanged. The days leading to the wedding were filled with excitement, anticipation, and tender moments. Rumana balanced her professional life with wedding preparations, while Sir ensured everything went smoothly, often sneaking little surprises to make her smile. Early mornings would find them reviewing plans together, afternoons were spent choosing details for the ceremony, and evenings were their quiet moments, walking through city streets, holding hands, and dreaming of the life ahead. Even amidst the busyness, their connection remained strong. Sir never failed to ask about her day, to listen to her thoughts, and to offer advice and support. Rumana, in turn, found joy in these small exchanges, feeling cherished and loved in ways words could scarcely describe. Every evening in their shared moments, whether in laughter or simple silence, deepened their emotional bond. The wedding day arrived with a gentle sunshine that seemed to bless their union. Surrounded by family, friends, and a few cherished memories from the past, Rumana walked gracefully, every step reflecting the strength, love, and hope she had carried for years. Sir waited at the altar, his eyes never leaving hers, holding her hands tightly as they promised to walk through life together. Married life began with the same warmth and care that had defined their relationship. Their home became a sanctuary, a place of love, mutual respect, and shared dreams. Rumana continued her professional journey while Sir remained her anchor, supporting her ambitions, celebrating successes, and comforting her in moments of doubt. Their days were filled with small romantic gestures, morning coffee together, evening walks, whispered words of love, and shared laughter over simple dinners. In their married life, Rumana and Sir realized that true love was not just a feeling but a practice, a commitment renewed every day. They faced challenges together, celebrated victories, and built a home rooted in trust, passion, and deep affection. Each day reinforced that their bond was more than romance. It was a partnership, a safe harbor, and the fulfillment of long-cherished dreams. Years passed and Rumana and Rajan Sir's life together became a harmonious blend of love, ambition, and shared dreams. Rumana had firmly established herself in her profession, earning respect and recognition for her talent and hard work. Sir continued to be her steadfast support, guiding her when needed, celebrating her achievements, and ensuring that their home remained a sanctuary of warmth and trust. Their love, once quietly nurtured in classrooms and mess rooms, now shone openly for all to see. Friends, colleagues, and neighbors admired the seamless bond between them, the way they communicated without words, cared for each other's needs, and celebrated both big and small moments together. Rumana often reflected on their journey from the quiet village school to this life of mutual respect and enduring love, feeling gratitude for every moment of patience, understanding, and trust. Evenings were their most cherished times. After long workdays, they would sit together on their balcony or in a nearby park, holding hands, sharing stories, and laughing over memories from the past. Every small act of love, a thoughtful message, a shared meal, a gentle touch, kept their connection vibrant and alive. Their romance, matured over years, had evolved into a profound companionship that transcended fleeting emotions. The community around them took notice. People whispered about their unwavering devotion and the journey of love that had started in a village classroom. Yet Rumana and Sir paid little mind to gossip, knowing that the true measure of love lay not in public opinion, but in the depth of understanding, trust, and care they shared. Their life together was a testament to the power of patience, perseverance, and unwavering commitment. Over time, they planned for a future filled with shared dreams, family, travel, personal growth, and continued companionship. Rumana's ambitions never waned, Sir's guidance never faltered. Together, they faced challenges with resilience, celebrated successes with joy, and navigated life's uncertainties hand in hand. Their love was not just an emotion but a living, breathing partnership that had grown stronger with every passing year. In the quiet moments, Rumana often thought back to her childhood in the village, her early school days, and the gentle care of Sir that had shaped her journey. What had begun as guidance and protection had blossomed into a lifelong bond, one that promised devotion, respect, and unwavering love. Together, they had fulfilled their dreams, nurtured their love, and built a life that was as enduring as it was beautiful. And so Rumana and Rajan Sir's story, a journey from innocence to maturity, from youthful affection to lifelong companionship, concluded not with an ending, but with a promise of eternal love, shared dreams, and a partnership that would last a lifetime.